It seems like Justin Bieber's latest mental health struggle is taking a toll on his wife Hailey because she just admitted it's scary to be young and married. Plus, we need to talk about Disick and Sofia Richie because these two seem to disagree about one very important topic: kids. And finally, what is up with Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson? Yeah, she posted that he sent her flowers yesterday, but they were followed by quotes about being manipulated and silently suffering. We have a lot of celeb couple news to discuss with the Biebers, Scott and Sofia, and Khloe and Tristan, so stay right here to get caught up. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have a lot of celeb couple news to talk about, with Hailey opening up again about her and Justin's marital struggles, Scott and Sofia not being on the same page, and of course, the latest with Khloe. The day of love is officially over, people, so let's get to the couple drama. We're gonna kick things off with the Biebers because all eyes have been on them this week, and more than usual. Earlier this week, I filled you guys in on how a source revealed to People magazine that Justin would be entering treatment for depression. The source revealed that he has not been in a good place lately, but that he's confident he can overcome this. We know during the couple's interview with Vogue, Justin admitted to having a family history of depression and anger issues, so we're hopeful he can work through what he's going through. As for Hailey, all week we've been hearing how supportive of the Biebs she's been. Hailey is reportedly dedicated to standing by his side during all of this, and as I told you yesterday, she is making sure she's involved in her hubby's treatment plan. A source told E! That she is going to his appointments with the Biebs and that she's involved in making decisions when it comes to his healthcare plan. Although we knew this whole thing was taking a toll on Hailey, as she doesn't like seeing Justin struggle, now we have a little more insight into just how hard it is for her to handle it all, especially because the two already had their fair share of problems that they were bringing into the marriage. During a new interview with Zaza World Radio, Hailey admitted that it's, quote, scary to be this young and married. We can assume she attributes this to those problems I was just talking about because she opened up about how these two were in a weird spot before they said I do. Hailey said, quote, it was a weird limbo. We were friends, and then it was like more, and then we weren't, and then we didn't speak for a very long time. We all know who the Biebs dated when he ditched Hailey in that weird limbo. Yes, we're looking at you, Selena Gomez. Anyway, Hailey went on to say that their time apart still affects them, saying, quote, negative things happened that we still need to talk about and work through. Being that this is now the, third or fourth time Hailey has opened up about these previous problems and how hard their marriage already is, I'm really starting to question whether or not these two are actually gonna make it, especially because they're dealing with that on top of all of Justin's individual problems that he's working through. I just feel like it's a lot of pressure for such a young couple, and eventually, something is going to give. While you're processing that, let's move on and talk about what's going on with Scott Disick and Sofia Richie, because these two might have an expiration date as well, being that they disagree on a pretty important topic. During an interview with Hollywood Live, Scott opened up about whether or not he wants more children in the future, something we know Sofia is very on board with. Time and time again, we've heard she wants to be Scott's next baby mama, and let's not forget how a source told Us Magazine that Sofia is more likely to get pregnant before she gets engaged. However, it doesn't sound like the Lord Disick is quite as on board with Sofia's wants, because when he was asked about more kids, he said, quote, 3 is quite a bundle of joy, so I'm not sure. On a slightly positive note for Sofia, he did say, quote, we'll see what happens. Kids are a major relationship deal breaker for many people, so the fact that Scott and Sofia don't sound like they're on the same page is slightly concerning. However, I don't blame Scott at all for his answer. He's older and already has 3 kids. Sofia is a young, fertile myrtle and still has yet to start that part of her life. Hence why she might have to find someone closer to her own age to do that with.
Just saying.
Okay, we could not wrap up this couple news without talking about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. So as I told you guys yesterday, there's information going around that Tristan is cheating on Khloe once again with this girl named Asha Mack. The site Sports Gossip got an anonymous tip that said the two have been messing around for a while now, which I totally believe based on his history. However, he kept up appearances once again yesterday when he sent Khloe this over-the-top flower bouquet for Valentine's Day from him and True. While that was mildly nauseating, Khloe essentially let us know how she really feels about his gesture and their relationship through a series of, you guessed it, cryptic quotes. First, there was this one about how true love does not contain manipulation. Then there was this one that said, shout out to everyone who is trying to heal from things they can't talk about. And this last one that talked about being broken and coming out of the dark. Basically, you get the picture. None of those sent the message that she is in love with her baby daddy and boyfriend, Tristan Thompson. And apparently, that's exactly what she was trying to do. A source revealed to Radar Online that Khloe is finally getting to a place where she, quote, doesn't care anymore when it comes to keeping up appearances with Tristan. The source went on to say, quote, her family and friends are just so relieved that she is finally seeing what everyone else has seen all along. And I believe that would be that Tristan is a 27-year-old immature guy who is not in any place right now to be the faithful and loyal partner Khloe deserves. As much as I want to believe Khloe's seeing the light, I'm hesitant because, let's be honest, she's done this before. However, I think once we get more info about this potential new side chick, Asha Mack, I'm hoping that'll be the final straw. All right, you guys, I'm so ready to hear your thoughts on all of this news. What was your reaction to Hailey's recent interview? Do you find it concerning the amount of times she said their marriage is challenging? Also, thoughts on Scott and Sofia seemingly disagreeing on having kids. Will this end their relationship eventually? Finally, what is up with Khloe? Is she on the verge of seeing the light, or are you not convinced? Let me know in the comments below. For more on Justin and Hailey, check out our video on their potential reality show. And for more celeb couple news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.